First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line.
Oh.
He's going to hook up with his big tight
I
end.
had Jalen Phillips out there.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Carr completes it. And they'll get this down to the 10.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Catch it,
Robert.
Robert.
Sure, he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Courage kicks in something.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points
Nobody
in
did
this
what those
game,
coaches
so
do
offense
for
has
that
to be
fucking
ready
play.
each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Second and 2. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Jesus.
He
ain't down yet.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
He could have scrambled up me for attention.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
So,
wide open, complete. And he will score.
where was my guy that was supposed to
Touchdown,
be
Las
over there?
Vegas. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a first down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now left side on the swing pass. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes, just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Second and 8. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Are you going to hold a block, dude?
This drive, that would feel disappointing.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Buying time to his left.
Oh, over to my God.
And it falls down incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're hoping that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he's brought down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Carr gives to Richard. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfro, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 43 yards. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 4. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the clock reads 30 seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Being chased out left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Tua, the final shot before half. Touchdown, Dolphins! Myles Gaskin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot here before half for Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Tua throwing here complete to Gaskin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 61 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll run now with Gaskin. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Tua going to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action, now it's Tua. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers with only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Oh, big hole left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. It's caught inside the 25. Let's go. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there for the Raiders. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Gaskin again on second down. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Tua. And this one is incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, Here's Tua. Steps away. Tua hit, and the ball is in. And the Raiders have recovered.
That takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Carr. Drops this off to Richard. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think.
Come on, dude. The ball's in the air. Why are you going the opposite way?
He's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. That catch good for only a couple.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's Carr. He'll swing this one out to Richard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Carr to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Waddle will return this from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 40. The 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing his Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Carr. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
That was the TDs for sure. I wish I could see it. Like if you're watching my stream. But Superstar Trio. Oh, I have no friends with Elwood says. Oh, I left. Oh, wrong thing. Can you hear me? Oh, we should be able to choose our role. Can you hear me, Matt? I usually be able to change our role. That's why I was trying to choose the right one of these. Oh. What up? Oops. There it is. Offense or defense? That's what's throwing me off right now. That's fine. Oh, did it kick you? Okay. So this is where we just play on offense and defense together. Who do you want to be? Which team? Since we got you could choose two. I'm gonna choose the Rams. Since we have Fink in here, I just chose the Rams for him. Aaron Donald's stupid in this game. Absolutely stupid. Yeah. What playbook do you like? Really? Oh, you're gonna choose the defensive playbook. I'm cool with anything. I ain't tripping. So I'm gonna assume I'll be quarterback and you're gonna be defensive person. So I choose the offensive plays, you'll choose the defensive plays. And I'll play quarterback and we'll just play everything on defense. See, this is what I meant to ask you if anybody wanted to play the first go round, but you were like, I'm down to play. And I was like, oh shit, we're gonna actually play each other. All right. Fuck, it's hot, dude. Fuck the summer. Shh. Shh.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12 flag.
It is 60 and raining.
We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL.
Dude, I can't believe I returned that kickoff on you.
Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks
I'm blue, you're green.
set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm still streaming, think, if you want to keep watching.
To get this one started.
Oh, they're going to be cheesy? They didn't even do a good cheesy job. Like, they kicked it way too in the middle for that guy.
Pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
No, they did yeah, they did the cheesy kick, but they messed it up and kicked it down the middle, so I still had blockers and returned it pretty well. Okay, you're a quarterback, then that works for me. I didn't want to be quarterback. That's fine. Like you know, I like to run the ball, so you can do whatever you want. I'll just choose somebody who I like, who I can choose off of. You will. It's okay.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. I have no idea. Not yet. I need to get over to the cup. I am.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh.
And it is incomplete. Good position.
That sucks.
Downfield to break that one.
No, it shouldn't have been. You should have been able to peg me right away, because that would have been an easy pass.
I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
I don't think it's our connection. I think it's their connection. Because they already have, like, it was already...
2nd and 10.
I got you. It was already attempting to restore connection with one of them already.
And some space here.
You're like, I didn't choose that. No, I saw the opening.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, 66 yards. And the Rams on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
You're like, you realized I had the ball and I was gone already. Thank you, sir. So you can be whoever you want. I'm going to be Aaron Donald and shot if you don't mind. I try not to run much cover 2 because it's way too easy to beat in this game.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick
cover 2.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Yeah, they've been talking about that all season. Well, all off season.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at the 20. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. On the move to his left.
Oh, wow. No, they're just going to be a bitch.
And he takes us beyond.
All right. I'll just watch quarterback spy them the whole time. Because you can't even put your guys in fucking...
They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
It's stupid, dude. And even if you have your guys in, like, coverage to stop it, it don't matter. But then we have Aaron Donald, and he does that shit, even if we're not using him.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard.
I hate the momentum ball in this fucking Madden 22. I scored like 17 unanswered points, and you still had momentum on me. I was like, how does this make sense? I'm up 10 with no momentum.
But that means you probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Wilson. That escapes the sack. Eluding the pressure right.
Okay, that should have been...
And he's got room.
Alright, totally whipped on the truck stick there. Yeah, I missed like 3 truck sticks.
But not before he takes it inside.
We should have had him in the backfield, though. I don't understand how he just shrugs a tackle like that.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this
I really don't want to play man. No, no. That fucking broke in this game, too. Guess we just be the linebackers and just cover Jones. Cover him.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
They're not at all. Once you stop the quarterback run, it's over.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there.
I might play man, even though
that time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10.
Go figure. Go figure.
From the shotgun, Wilson out to his left. That's
yeah, you're trashing.
Picked off near the 32.
Man, I thought you weren't going to be any good at this one.
And he will bring it back. It's an
We're already up 14-0.
for a Rams touchdown.
These guys are just bad. He should not have thrown that ball into triple coverage right there.
Come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with
what all you have to do is stop the quarterback running and just send somebody to his side, and they just get scared.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet.
I took the D lineman and ran straight that way. Yeah. If we ever get back on offense, if there's any fullbacks, choose a formation with the fullback, and I'll be him so you can run the ball, and I'll kill somebody with the fullback in front of you.
So
I'm all about lead blocking, you know?
That pick 6, and now the kick is away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around
just
where
kept killing his up, man.
he gone down to a knee. Maybe
I'm going to just keep it in dime because he's trying to be stupid.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take
I tried to jump, but he didn't jump.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him settle back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense.
Yeah, he's
give
cheap.
Their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first
I know. So I've been just playing the other side because I'm like, screw it.
So back-to-back incompletions.
It don't matter who we have to play. It don't matter who we are. These guys are just... No, it's not. It should be cover 3, yeah. Jesus, guys.
Play action. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3.
Who won MVP this year?
And that'll bring up 4th down. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like
it's because he had a bunch of touchdowns with no interceptions.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now?
Cup didn't even break the single season receiving record.
They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case,
I don't think I thought he did it. I thought he barely missed it.
Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
I was about to say, if you're that guy, don't even run too far out. Just play off to the side. Because he's just going to run. That's what I'm doing. I'm just fucking chilling. Oh, you blitzing. That's perfect. You stay the blitzer. Oh, you should have stayed the blitzer.
Take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it is.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, oh,
it's a big play there.
Yeah, that's yards for scrimmage. That's not receiving yards.
To try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go down
it was like,
and score and cut into the lead.
what was it?
So the big
How many yards?
means just like that, they'll operate from the red
How many
zone
receiving
now on
yards did he
first down.
have?
Out of the gun, here's Wilson, rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running
Are you?
football.
I just been playing the I just play right there to outside. Like when I'm in the corner, I just sit right here in front of him.
On second and inches.
Yeah.
Wilson steps away. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah, that's why he broke the yards from scrimmage.
Tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open, so it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Yeah, that's with an extra game though.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No, yeah.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this.
He's going your way every time too.
Now Wilson.
Man, that should be a fumble. We both fumbled with our guys.
He'll get a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
No, I get where you're coming from.
My kindergarten teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try.
Almost never.
And finally,
That was like, I don't think Calvin Johnson was even up there when he did all that bullshit.
I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Yeah, it is stupid.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up.
Oh, he's actually going to go down.
Can increase.
I'm running a cheesy play. It might not work for me, but since we are just both using, it might actually.
Now it's Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Right? I just sent the fucking house.
Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think
Oh, that should have definitely been a pick. What the fuck, Ramsey?
They would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to
3rd and something when he just slapped it? Yeah.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown.
I would just press square and dive at the motherfucker.
Wilson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. I ain't gonna lie.
Conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
I don't think they can release him. Well, they can, but that's just gonna be so much more cap hit. Yeah.
And they've got it up past the
Yeah, they fucking pooch kick. They keep pooch kicking like little. Do you pooch kick? Who's the kickoff guy? Is it me or you? Fuck. All right. Do you know how to do the pooch kick or that sky kick right? Do that shit to him next time. Fuck him.
Next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the
Is it the same way if they trade him, too? Because usually the trade is different.
Just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Oh, then, yeah. Oh, because he's on his 5th-year option, huh? Yeah, that's all cap. Yeah, whoever takes it, yeah. Why not? I would take him out here on my teams. I should have not turboed so much. Get up! Oh, it's like 1 second.
40 to the 39. 91 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific.
That's ridiculous running stats, dog. Dude, I was still on my feet. That's bullshit. What'd you say? Oh, I ain't tripping. I thought they were going to creep trade Hunt. Like, that was all the rumors I saw.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
Like, there was a bunch of rumors I saw Miami was wanting to go after him, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll take Cream Hunt, and then we just signed a bunch of cheap running backs.
That's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
But I'm glad who we took, because we picked up 2 cheap-ass running backs that are fast guys, so I was like, fuck it. What'd you do? Okay. I'm gonna run that drag route.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
I don't like that they could just jump the route so quickly. But the receivers are stupid as shit. If I press X, he drops to the ground. Yep.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Same, actually, for the first time in.
Stafford now to throw.
Except for Jets fans.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
What'd you say, Matt?
With their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver
First down and up.
For excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Yeah, because he wanted to go home.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after
back-to-back
incompletions. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us
Do it. I ain't tripping.
2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You know, you could tell I already kicked field goals. Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking annoying. At least we didn't get fucking Baltimore.
Gay's kick is good.
That's even worse.
And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8.
Lamar Jackson's a bitch.
And it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one score lead, 2
and it's so hard to stop him.
Kind of start banking those points that come in.
Oh, I was. That game.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts.
Lamar hit you with a stupid spin move. Yeah, Contain don't work in this game. He throws it pretty well. But the problem is there ain't really anybody on Baltimore to throw the ball to. Well, they got Hollywood Brown, but the only guy really throws.
This is not the way to start a
did he? Wow. I throw the ball to Mike Andrews just about every time when I'm on that team. It has to be 3, I think.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Yeah, this is the kick, right? Oh, one guy already quit too. I don't think he's actually retiring. There you go. They have some money now. I like Braxton Berrios. Yeah, I don't think Marquise Brown's actually retiring. No, I didn't see it. It didn't pop up. Yeah, well, and it's also said he also came out on Twitter and nixed it that he wasn't retiring. He's just becoming a professional troll. Uh-huh. Good old Fournette. It's probably a good idea since what's-his-face never wants to stay healthy anymore. Chris Carson had a shit season last year, huh? You could do that right here. Do you want to play one of those modes? Look at that, you're already level 4, dog. Oops. I've learned the cheesy running on this game. Oh, we're gonna have to choose a college football team. Who do you want? I'm a Miami fan. Hurricanes. We can play again and play with them. Just the Hurricanes on this team. This is so stacked. Oh, I'm gonna just choose base 4-3. Yeah, because I don't like 3-4. I just feel like we get ran over too much on that. Oh, look at that. We got a match already. See,
It's the National Football League.
Yeah. Who's going to throw him the ball?
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between our
Drew Lock.
visitors and our home team.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. Jimmy G's, everybody don't want Jimmy G because of a shoulder injury.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started.
Yeah. This is Andre Johnson.
EA Sports.
You're Reggie Wayne.
End zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought
I probably should have returned that, but whatever.
20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
It's okay. The quarterback's probably going to be Vinny Testaverde.
So from the 17,
Edwin James is our running back. Oh, it's Jim Kelly. My bad. Dude, yeah, this Hurricanes team is stacked on this game. Our receivers are going to be Reggie Wayne, Andre Johnson, and I don't know who the third guy is. And then we'll have like Jeremy Shockey or Kellen Winslow Jr. at tight end.
It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Jimmy Graham, yeah, that's going to be our slot guy right there, yeah. I'm going to just run.
Play action, it's Kelly. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Lets this one rip toward Graham. He's got him in.
He caught it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
This team is stacked like a motherfucker, dude.
A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the
I don't play enough.
as they come up 1st and 10.
No, I'll take Wayne up the middle. Go up the top. I fucking forget about fantasy football too much.
Kelly. James has got it. Complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him.
Not really.
Of a yard.
He could probably move a little bit, but not like a fucker.
On 2nd down now. It's James. And so
yeah. No, yeah, this is mostly the like 1998 and 2001 Miami Hurricane teams, which they were all ridiculously stacked.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So the extra point good.
I accepted that PAT if you just want to try something. Or kick it through the uprights. Or kick it through the uprights.
Field position for your defense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
So we have Sean Taylor and Ed Reed at safety. Just letting you know. So yeah, you can press down and up to change who your view right now of people.
Frazier to throw. On the right side, caught by
Ray Lewis is our running middle linebacker.
At the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Yeah.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Frazier. On the move to his left.
That worked out for us because
that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass down.
Oh, fuck yeah, Sean Taylor, baby. Yeah, Denzel Perryman.
On 3rd down.
Oh, no.
It's Green. And they bring him to the ground just shy
it's all good.
midfield.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
I'm going to choose one sap on the D-line and see how that looks for me.
Frazier out to his left. Green's got it over the middle. The first down screen pass, good for
that boy's nasty, though.
47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Frazier. He'll buy some time right. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete.
Thanks, man. My screen was all fucked up for some reason. I couldn't get it away from what it was on.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have
Sean Taylor, baby! Oh, that should have been a stuff.
Well, partner, what do you
Yeah,
think?
that's not right at all.
Territory if they didn't pick it up, but
yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Frazier. Buying time to his left. And Green with a catch left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
Well, he ran like I ran into 2 different guys trying to get to him, which was stupid.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now Frazier. Got it open. It's Urban Fryer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to
pick that, whoever that is.
Somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It bounced off one of my guys' heads.
Defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
This is probably about to be a bad idea, but I'm going to run cover 2. And I'm going to just drop back in the zone.
Off play action. Frazier. And he'll go right back to Green, but this time it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know.
Off the play fake. Frazier. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, I should have had that pick.
Take it in for the touchdown.
I pressed triangle too. My guy just stood there and looked at it.
14-yard touchdown.
Oh, what do you know? They're going for it.
Within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah. See, that's, I hate the stupidness of the computer AI in this game.
They'll take an 8-7 lead.
Because they just threw the ball right over that guy's shoulder.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Johnson now returning. Oh, a dangerous
Let's fucking go, baby!
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know they mad now, Matt.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to
They
keep
just
it
keep...
away.
He is just a blur.
Yeah, but they keep just trying to take you out.
A full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Backspin. Fuck.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive.
No, it don't backspin at all. The only way you can backspin is if you put it on backspin. No, it's hard to predict that.
Throwing on first down. Frazier.
Denzel Perry, man, baby.
Intercepted. Picked off.
But since it's college,
and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45.
that's your boy, right? Is he still on the Raiders?
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
Yeah, this team stacked like a motherfucker if you didn't know.
About getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
And he's going to be sacked.
Yeah, they did.
They sack him back right
That's
at
fine.
the midfield stripe. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's
Oh, yeah, they even...
down.
Yeah. It's up to you, probably. I just won't be the... I'll be a different guy so the screen, like, they just chase me. Perfect. Yeah, but once he sees me run off, he goes straight, like, they usually go to me. Oh, wow. That's what happened to me when I threw the screen against you.
Far out in front. Turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
I'm shocked the Wildcat play worked so well for me when I ran it against you.
You gotta cash in and get some points.
That plays...
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Same.
Kelly. The connection made. It's Graham. And
Jeremy Shockey, dog. I know.
45-yard line. Well short of the first.
It's all
Just
good.
a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to
I know that guy would... Yeah. Nah, fuck it. Yeah. And we'll just... Yeah. I'm glad me holding R2 does not fuck with you.
To throw is Kelly.
Oh, what?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's bullshit, dude.
He had it and dropped
I hate that they drop the ball when you just get touched in this game.
Switches hands.
Yeah, it was.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds.
Oh, thank God. I thought you caught it again. I was like, that's bullshit.
To take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game.
That's not payment. That's Ray Lewis. Yeah.
That worked quite well for the defense.
It's even better. Yeah, I know.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, I wish.
And taking it across midfield. And
Yeah, he was trying to make it to the sideline.
Now a timeout.
I'm going to just keep throwing the guys back. I want to throw it underneath right there. Go fucking ahead.
If they hurry, we'll see.
I'll be Ted Hendricks, so I'll just drop out and cover and stop
First
it.
down, Frazier. Open, and there is Fryer complete.
Why not? I'll just whiff.
Whistles and a timeout with 3
Only got
seconds left
fucking
in the
murdered
first
though.
half.
Yeah. I was about to say, they're going to kick a field goal, they're going to throw bombs. If they throw bombs, I'm going to just go fucking nuts, kick a field goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away.
my guy was on out of bounce line too. That sucks.
First half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
I can't believe I got 2 different kick return for touchdowns today.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So the
Money
difference
bagging
is
for
6
kicking?
points
Up
as we
here.
get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. Fielded just outside the goal
Oh,
line.
yeah, I didn't think of that.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down.
Same, that's when you said all pro. I was like, oh, I didn't think of that. I can't play all pro, it's too easy. Like, this games wouldn't even be fun. You know what I mean? Well, you're going to do that, I'm going to do this.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of
Under pressure, and down he goes.
It's simple.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. From the gun, Frazier. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
They gave us the sack still, that's awesome.
Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks.
I'm going to just go
And they're
cover 3
dropping
matches
in
and everybody's
sacks on
back.
1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd
Yeah,
and long. After
it's-
the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's going to launch this thing way down.
Sean Taylor, baby.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Yeah, I just pressed circle. I almost got the safety, too.
That's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what
Matt
they were
said, I don't know
striving
how
to
well I'm going to do with
accomplish.
this.
But you know who's really upset on
Why
their
he
team?
just shitting
The
on
defense.
fools.
Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And a good gain here of 9 from the
David
19
Njoku,
down to
baby.
10.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback
He's probably
reading
on-
the defense and getting it to the open
What's up?
man. That's good recognition there. And have that what he did after
Oh, yeah,
the
he
catch.
is.
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put
That's
it
yours,
on
son.
Touchdown! Reggie Wayne from 10 yards out. And the Hurricanes use the short field to get in for 6.
So this is when Miami actually
And
keep
on
all
that
those
one,
Miami guys in
able to catch
Miami.
it, Also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The quarterback's slow. That's the only reason a lot of people don't like him, because everybody likes to run in this game.
Up and good. And that makes it 21-8.
But everybody else is fucking stud athletes.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team.
Tell me which team's going to have a better safety duo. Oh, wait.
Right at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The offense
Well, thinking your brother and Mike.
for their next drive. And following the
That's funny.
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
Yeah, I just realized they got quiet. I didn't even think about
I
that.
think you are. I don't think that
That's a
there's any
fumble.
way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
They all did. They
You want
bounced
take
to
care
hang
of
out.
it,
That's
but you have to
funny.
be careful about being too cautious. Because
We were
now
here
you can't
first.
run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down.
They're struggling now, boys.
The Storks
Yeah, he's an old retired. He's an old guy.
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
But I keep running the base like cover 3 match while all of our guys just run deep.
As they come up on 3rd down.
Ted Hendricks just said, "I'm gonna eat, boys."
Play action. Frazier. That's complete to his running back,
Good
Burkhead.
tackle.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Okay.
They'll try and throw for it here. Throw left side complete. That's Powers.
That's what I want to know. Both of us should have got him.
He's out of bounds. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as
Antoine
being an
Roll.
open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need.
How is that not blocking in the back?
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And taking it across midfield.
Like, there is no blocking in the back online, huh?
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense.
Like, I watched me get it like 3 times where I'm like, oh, that should be a block in the back penalty. Nothing gets called.
On first down, Green. And
Franchise offense gets called all the time, yeah. And if you boost it up even one, you guys get a fucking non-stop.
So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
I have a fuck around league I play with some of my friends that were still on Madden 21 because Madden 22 was still broke when it came out. And like my buddy boosted blocking the back up once, and it gets called like fucking 30 times a game now.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
And it's always the opposite side receiver.
Sports. So from the
Every
17
time.
now, here's a 1st and 10.
I'm waiting for the screen again because they ran it so often the first go around, but they haven't ran it yet.
Here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
That's out.
That is caught on the right
That was probably my guy, but I ran in quarterback because I was like, fuck that, you ain't running this way,
Took
bitch.
him a little too far at 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to.
That's going to be, yeah.
He took the shot.
How is that defensive pass interference when the ball was already past him now?
Moves from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And
You saw what I saw, though.
Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening.
I was like, homie, you ain't getting that on me.
They got a call.
I'll kill you.
They'll run on first down. Green. He'll get this down.
Greg Russo.
10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll take this from the 9 down.
Tore the fucking O-lineman's
The offense
need
on
help.
3rd down tonight. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this
Oh,
point.
what the
This
hell?
will be 3rd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun.
That worked.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
I like how they try to be cheesy and it still backfired
Keep
hardcore.
hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for
Oh, they got it that
it.
time,
He'll be
though.
taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Didn't quite get the touchdown, but now they're really knocking on the door.
This might cost me, but I don't really
Now you're
care.
thinking to yourself, what is your sequence? Because you're not just thinking one play here just in case. You're looking ahead as well. I wonder if he's just thinking 3 power plays at max to get the ball in the end zone.
And he stopped immediately there. On 2nd down, it's Green. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
I ran the same play 3 times in a row. They ran the same play 3 times in a row. That should have been a touchdown, though. Okay. I'm going to do the same blitz. Fuck you guys. Good luck. Show me you can beat me.
He'll try and run for it. And he didn't get
There we go, Matt. We both hit him in the backfield.
2-yard line.
Now let's show him how to run the ball. Right here, I'm going to go 98 yards with Edwin James.
On the goal line stand.
How do you run the ball 4 times from that spot and not get a touchdown?
Back out there for their next offensive drive.
Let's go the other way.
Hurricanes get set. And a few kneel downs
Oh,
should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have.
Oh,
3
come
timeouts,
on. Who got beat right there? Someone got beat.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard
I wonder who the backup to
line.
Edwin James is.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James.
Oh, if I didn't fucking juke into that guy, I'm running with 87 down the field.
From the 2 to the 4. Now the defense going to use the first
Do
of
whatever
their
you want, baby.
timeouts.
I'm not tripping. We're not losing this game.
4 left to go in the game.
We're too good together and understand like what to do that it's not happening. This is so much fun to me just playing with people. I like with people than against people.
Let's see what they can do on third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room.
And we're off to the races.
Free going down the left side. It's a
No,
place.
that was a hell of a late juke. I hit that when he went to go touch me.
As he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
You think they're mad now? Let's go play action bomb.
He has gotten better really as the night's
yeah.
on. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way.
I'm gonna just go streak.
Now it looks like he'll throw.
You got me.
He's gonna fire one deep over the middle.
Oh come on, that's Andre fucking Johnson. He ain't dropping that.
Very much to be a catchable ball and could not.
It should have worked too. That's some bullshit.
Down coming up.
But as soon as he touched me, I drop it.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Kelly.
No way.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 45. And he will take this one.
That sucks.
It's a touchdown. Well,
yep.
Don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Oh, they actually got that.
For the 2-point conversion.
They're going to kick an onside kick. So it's on me. If they don't kick an onside kick, I'll be shocked out of my world. I already chose onside kick to you, so first week can happen. Yeah. Good luck covering this one, boys. This is one of the hardest kicks to cover.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a
Isn't that his game?
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
I'm mad I didn't pick that up.
The team expecting it, they do.
Are you doing quarterback sneakers?
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
So he's slow, but that was still a great run.
Charles, I think, is a prime example of what they're scared of. They said, yeah, you can run. We know you can take off, but be smart. He got hit hard there.
A lot of these young quarterbacks, they like to tell us that they become running backs.
Yeah, the clock was still running.
But they have to remember, at all times, they're quarterbacks.
Oh, it would have ran once we actually chose our play, because in college they paused it until that point.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Since we got the first down.
Here's James.
I thought 74 was going to block somebody, but instead he fucking... I don't know what he did.
Will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Kelly.
Oh, he broke his front.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up
They
by
have no
Devontae David. Those INTs all sting.
I'll even go dime.
Red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying
Cover
is
4 quarters. Yeah. Well, I'm missing everybody back, and then I'll blitz with like one of. Oh, that's not what I chose, but all right.
Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
He finds his man.
What were you thinking there? Let me, because now you're going to do that, and it's going to drain the clock before you can do anything.
First down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.
Dummies.
So their final drive comes up empty. And with that,
We should go join Hangout and be like, wow, guys. I'm joking.